Let's give this a try. Let's try to beat Riptide. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I shuffled everything. Just shuffle this really fast. Do a really fast shuffle on this. Okay. All right, so we got multitasking, useless. Oh, wait, this starts with 1 before I forget. Queen Carrier, useless. Cross, counter, dropkick, useless. Momentum shift, useless. Martin X, useless. Okay, we have a lot of useless cards. I do like the idea of having cross counter. So let's keep that. We'll dump everything else. Sorry, I didn't zoom in on that for you all. Cross counter, Queen Carrier, multitasking, dropkick, momentum shift, and Martin X. So we're dumping all of those. We'll keep cross counter. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, a lot of cards I didn't want to have yet, but that's okay. How many pool cards do you have in this deck? 1. 1 pool card, which is all you need. I think you can only put a max of 2 in her deck. You buy next evolution for the side schemes and build the engine for your other decks. She got the first box in Phoenix Cyclops. How do they turn out? Hey, Bassman, how you doing? I loved X23. I love X23. Deadpool, not as much. All right, so we can remove threat, which doesn't make sense yet. Actually, having Groot heal would be really nice. Ugh, I don't like... Okay, so look at the top card of your deck. If it's attack or thwart event, draw it. It's not. So that stinks. Okay, so that's that. Do we keep Groot as a long-time blocker? Because you can place 2 threat in the main scheme and 1 threat in each side scheme. Riptide gets +2 attack. That's gonna rip through. All right, let's just do 2. So let's dump 2 cards for Gamora. Let's get rid of 4 momentum decisive blow to put in Nebula. After Nebula enters play, switch your deck for an attack or thwart event and add it to your hand. Let's actually, with these 3, let's get Cutupper. Let's just go for it, right? Hey Leon, how's it going? Morning. It is almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Trove chest for too many bones. It is nice, the trove chest. Just, it's expensive. And you get the bad side of that? I don't think you do. I don't think you get the bad cards for pool. You only get it if it's your main aspect from how I understand it. But people can correct me on that. All right. Sorry, I should have flipped up to Gamora's side. All right, so let's dump 3 cards to play Cutupper. No shadows yet? He hasn't even drawn yet. Give it time. We'll get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage, and we get through stun. Cool. Let us, after you play an attack event, remove 1 threat from a scheme, so we can remove 1 off of you there. Perfect. We can swing for 2. 1, 2. And Nebula can swing for 2. Well, no, I don't want to swing for 2 with Nebula. We're gonna leave Nebula. We're not gonna have her do any damage yet. We'll hold on because I want to use the stun. Because if we knock him out, then we lose the stun. So that stinks. All right, let's ready up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we have Nowhere, which is always nice. Multitasking we don't need yet. Set the pace is okay. Drax, let's go. Drax can just win us the game. And I think that's what we're gonna get. We shouldn't. Hold on. Wait. Let me double check something really fast. Let me double check something. I don't even know where it is. Oh, we need to look up the Deadpool rules. I don't think the infinite Deadpools happens if you only put a card in. I think it needs to be your main aspect. I'm pretty sure. Not positive, but I'm pretty sure. Okay, so 1 goes on here. After resolving step 1 in the villain phase, place 1 not counter on here. If there's at least 3, there's not 3, so Sad. Riptide goes. Riptide is stunned. Sad. Bad card is... Blockbuster has guard. When Blockbuster attacks you or an ally, you get to do something. Okay. So we do have guard on, so we can't attack Riptide. And that is fine. Alright, so we have nowhere. Set the pace. We don't have to worry about momentum shift. Okay, we don't have damage done to us. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to set the pace to remove one threat. As a response for playing a thwart event, we get to deal 1 damage to an enemy. We're going to do it to Blockbuster. Gamora is going to do 2 damage. Nebula is going to do 2. Knocks out Blockbuster. Easy. I'm going to dump 3 cards to play Drax. I would like to play Nowhere, but this is just what we have. Drax cannot attack minions, which is completely fine, but he can attack Riptide and is going to knock out Riptide. So Riptide gets knocked out. So after the villain is defeated, put it here. Discard each minion that shares a title with the top villain of the villain deck. The villain activates against each player in player order. So we have Vertigo, who now comes in with 9. So Vertigo is going to activate against each player. So we'll take the hit. She gets +2. We'll just take the hit. So it's +2, 3 damage to us. 1, 2, 3. All right, cool. And then we get to ready up. We get to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See what we got. So we have the wonderful cross counter, which I love. Think fast, acrobatic move, another one, and decisive blow. So we don't have a thwart card, which stinks. Man, we are not getting the timing right in our cards, but that's okay. That's okay. All right, so 1 goes on here, which means we get a second knock counter on, so we're doing well there. Vertigo is going to attack with +2, so she's swinging for 2. We're going to be doing cross counter in a second. So 2 plus nothing. So we're going to play a cross counter. We'll throw away decisive blow and do so. When you would take any amount of damage, prevent 3 of that. Let's go. And then deal 1 damage to an enemy. So we're going to do 1 to Vertigo and remove 1 threat from a scheme. So we do there. Now, our finesse and precision things trigger. So we get to remove another threat, deal another damage. But there's no threat to remove. So that's okay. And then we have our bad card still. So bad card is Seek the Weak villain. The villain attacks you. If there's at least 1 villain under routed, this attack gains overkill. What do I have? 7 life? I'm going to take the hit. That's fine. So, yeah, I'll take the hit. 2, 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. All right. That stinks a little bit, but that's okay. 2, 4, and we get to confuse the villain. Let's dump a card to think fast. Take a damage. And let's confuse the villain. We are going to let Drax, the Destroyer, do 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. I will do Acrobatic Move to deal 2 damage. 1, 2. And I think we're going to then flip down and then recover 3. 2, 3. And then we get to ready up. And we get to draw 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so we have the worst card art in the game, which is always really, really exciting. So we have that going for us. Conditioning room. Build support. So this is how I want to get... you might have seen it before. We had Queen Carrier. This is how I'm going to get Queen Carrier into play. For momentum, Keen Instinct's huge. Think fast and set the pace. I need to play some more Gamora. Been a hot minute, and she's so much fun. I love Gamora. I played her too much for a while, and then ended up hating her. Where is that glare coming from? That side. Oh well. That helps a little bit. I played her too much, and I ended up like hating her for a little while. It was sad. All right, so we put 1 counter on here, and then a 3rd knock counter goes on here. So, if there are at least 3 knock counters here, advance to 2A. Let's go. Who would you enjoy best with Aggression Gambit if you're playing multiplayer? I don't know. Probably do like Rogue. They kind of make sense together. And I don't play Rogue a lot. All right, so we come on this side. Exhausted Morlock ally. Okay, so, I'm sorry. Each player puts one set aside Morlock ally into play. 2 if they are a single player game. We are a single player. Thanks for thinking about us. Cool. Then shuffle the Hide Treachery into the deck. So we put Hide into the deck. If the previous stage was advanced by knock counters, give each Morlock ally a tough status. Hey, Jay, how's it going? Rogue, so everyone can see how much better than Gambit she is. Fact check false. Rogue is goated. Or, Rogue is goated. Gambit's goated. Alright, so that goes back there. Alright, so that was that. Now, she is confused, so she cannot scheme, which is nice. And then we get her bad card. This card gains Surge. That's fine. Hide. Surge. Give one more like ally tough status. Sad. That's a really bad shuffle. Attach the enemy with the highest attack. Okay, there's only one. Attached enemy gains Retaliate 2. When you attack the attached enemy, spend 2 resources of the same type. Discard this card. Okay. If we just like knock her out, she won't have an attachment, right? Whelp Cakes. Thank you very much for your tier 1 sub. I appreciate it for 3 months. Thank you for the support. Hey, boss, been a minute. Good to see you, man. Hopefully you're doing well. Hey, Heiser, how's it going? Someone clip that? Don't clip it. Turn off clip. Okay. Let's throw... Okay, let's look at the top card. Is not attack an event. That stinks. What she got? Because when we knock her out, she'll lose the attachment, right? So we could just hit her and knock her out. Okay, yeah, we're probably going to do that. Let us first flip up to Gamora's side. Throw away Conditioning Room to play build support. Put 3 on there. We'll throw away Think Fast to play Keen Instinct. And then we'll use Keen Instinct and throw away Set the Pace to play 4 Momentum. Let's just remove 3 threat from a scheme. Hey, we'll do it off of build support. That's fun. We get to search your deck and discard pile for a 3 cost, or for a support that costs 3 or less. Oh, hey, look at that. There's Queen Carrier. Put it into play. I love that combo. Grimlock, how's it going? D20 during the day. Just didn't want to work. Holiday streams, exactly. Steve, I made my first Ashes Reborn deck last night playing Lulu, who's a favorite for me in the original game. Looking forward to playing the first Ashes solo game. Hopefully tomorrow. That's awesome. I love it. I need to get Ashes back to the table soon. All right, so let's swing for 2. It's going to knock out Vertigo. She loses her attachment, I believe. Now, the next one comes in and will activate against us, which is Harpoon. We're going to give Harpoon 1 additional face down boost card, and he comes in with 10 life. There we go. So he's going to get 2 boost cards. Morlock Siege is going to take this hit. When an enemy attacks you, it attacks Morlock you control instead. So it's just going to hit Morlock. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Knocks off his stuff. Cool. Then, all right, so he's got 10. So Drax is going to deal 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Nebula's going to knock herself out and deal 2 more damage. Cool. And then we'll ready up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this is normal strength. Wait, it's not? Keen Instinct, clear the area, Space Van, and our sword. S words. Alright, so not gonna be able to. Oh no, we will be able to win. Okay, so we just gotta hang on. Cool. So 1 goes on there. We're gonna have him take 1 additional boost card. So it's gonna be 2, 3, 4, 5. Knock off the other tough. That's fine. Bad card is Hero. The villain attacks you. If there's at least 1 villain under routed, this attack gains overkill. All right. So I'm going to take the 2 indirect damage, and he's going to get 1 regular boost card. We're going to have it hit the Morlock. So it's going to be 2 plus nothing. Cool. All right, so it's our turn, so now we just win. We win, Rocky, win. Let's exhaust Keen Instincts to play Clear the Area to remove this, to draw a card, just for fun. Just for fun. We could throw away a card to play Endurance, throw away another card to play Keen Instinct. 1, 2, 3. We can't do anything with that, so we can attack 2. 1, 2. And then Drax can attack for 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we could do 2 more damage if we needed to. So 1, 2 for fun. -2. Gamora still crushes it. Cutupper, huge in her deck. Loved it. Loved it. Good old Gamora.